Tesla's new affordable EVs arriving early 2025 are not what you think. Recent statements made by Tesla have aroused a great deal of speculation on the company's intentions to manufacture electric vehicles, EVs, that are more affordably priced and are anticipated to be constructed in the first half of the year 2025. These statements have been made in response to a number of statements that Tesla has made recently. A more in-depth investigation, on the other hand, suggests that Tesla may be concentrating on improving its existing vehicles rather than introducing brand new automobiles. Despite the fact that the information that has been provided suggests that there is a possibility of new models being launched, this is not the case. It was said in the announcement that Tesla made that the company's plans for new vehicles that are more inexpensive are proceeding according to schedule, and it is anticipated that manufacture would begin in the year 2025. This information was included in the announcement. These prospective automobiles will make use of components of Tesla's next-generation platform, in addition to making use of components of platforms that are now being deployed in the industry. The fact that these automobiles will be produced on the same production lines as the Tesla portfolio that is currently in existence is a fact that stands out as being of tremendous significance. This may appear to be an indication that brand new models are going to be introduced to the market, potentially at a lower price point, in order to attract a larger audience. It is conceivable that at first sight, this may appear to be the case. This is something that could be considered a possible clue in the ongoing investigation. On the other hand, when examined from a more nuanced perspective, it is plausible that Tesla is working to improve its existing models in order to make them more inexpensive and environmentally friendly. One of the inventions that is being anticipated with the highest level of anticipation is the Model 2, which is one of the innovations. It is more likely that Tesla will focus on enhancing its existing models, particularly the Model Y and Model 3, in order to create versions that are priced more inexpensively. This is because Tesla has a long history and places a strategic priority on the company's strategic direction. Tesla has a long history of creating and producing electric vehicles, which is the reason for this occurrence. For example, it is anticipated that the Model Y will undergo major improvements, which would ultimately lead to the introduction of a new version that will be known as the Model Y Juniper. This can be seen as a potential outcome. It is anticipated that this announcement will take place in the not-too-distant future. This revised model is expected to be ready for purchase by the latter half of the year 2024, according to the currently available information. There exists a possibility that it will incorporate a number of significant advances that are intended to reduce costs without compromising the functionality of a product or its visual appeal. Using smaller battery packs in these improved vehicles is one of the primary strategies that Tesla may apply in order to achieve a lower pricing point for its automobiles. This would be another method that Tesla may implement. One of the key approaches that Tesla might choose to use is this one. The potential to considerably reduce the overall cost of the vehicle is something that Tesla is able to accomplish by reducing the size of the battery while maintaining or even improving its efficiency. One possible method for achieving this goal is to decrease the size of the battery. It is feasible that these smaller batteries will be able to provide the same range as the bigger packs that are currently available if scientific advancements in the field of batteries continue to be made, particularly in terms of increasing the energy density of the batteries. The manufacturing industry has developed a technology known as Giga casting, which enables the production of car components that are both larger and more integrated. Tesla will most likely continue its efforts to reduce the weight of autos by applying revolutionary engineering approaches. These techniques may at some point in the future incorporate the utilization of Giga casting in a more widespread manner. It is extremely expected that Tesla will continue its efforts. The utilization of this technology allows for the reduction of the number of individual components, the simplification of the assembly process, and the reduction of expenses. As a result of the fact that this is in accordance with Tesla's overarching plan of making modest improvements, the company is preferring to concentrate on improving the Model Y and Model 3 rather than constructing whole new automobiles. This is because the corporation is of the opinion that this is the most effective method for accomplishing its objectives. Tesla is able to minimize its expenses and pass these savings on to its customers in the form of lowered prices. This is made possible by the company's ongoing efforts to improve the efficiency of its production and the design of its vehicles. The possibility that the corporation may pass on these cost reductions to its customers is what makes this a feasible option. Because of the launch of a more cheap version of the vehicle, there is a potential that by the year 2025, the Model Y Juniper will have been the most popular electric car in the world. This is owing to the fact that of the introduction of the vehicle, especially in the event that it is able to combine all of the most recent features and improvements while still maintaining a price point that is lower than it has ever been before. This is something that holds true. There is a probability that this strategy will have a substantial impact on Tesla's standing in the market to a significant degree. This influence could be positive or negative. As a result of the introduction of a variant of the Model Y or Model 3 that incorporates the most recent technical breakthroughs and is priced more inexpensively, it is possible that Tesla will experience an even greater expansion of its market share. There is a good chance that this product will bring in a sizable collection of new clients. The decrease in price point would make these automobiles available to a bigger number of consumers, which would lead to a rise in the number of people all over the world who are acquiring electric vehicles. This would be a consequence of the situation. Because of this, it is possible that this will be of assistance to Tesla. The conclusion is that the truth is likely to be a more subtle yet equally significant development, despite the fact that Tesla's recent announcements may provide a clue to the prospect of new vehicle models from the company. This is the conclusion that can be reached due to the findings of the investigation. It is possible that Tesla will be able to develop versions of its existing models that are more affordable if the company focuses on refining and improving its present models. In the event that Tesla continues to push the boundaries of innovation, it is quite probable that these incremental accomplishments will play a significant part in determining the future of the automotive industry. Specifically, this is due to the fact that Tesla is consistently pushing the limits of innovation. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.